phrasal verb course. I'm pleased to say that I am almost finished with my Master English Grammar Advanced course, and I will show you that later in today's class or in today's talk. But first, I wanted to show you the phrasal verb course. This is what it looks like. This is lesson 1, the most common phrasal verbs. But I want to make it very clear that you're not only buying the videos, you're buying the videos of which there are almost 30 hours. And so you'll have plenty to keep you going. And I want to make it clear that many of those videos will never be seen on YouTube. Okay, many of those videos, the whole lot of them anyway. I might put 2 minutes up as an advert, but I won't be using all of those videos on YouTube because I want some of those videos to be private. Okay, and these are the lessons that you will see on the course. So we start with some common phrasal verbs, and then we go on to some more common phrasal verbs. We start slowly, and then we go into the thick of it with phrasal verbs with do, for example.
Today we're looking at phrasal verbs with do.
For example, there are plenty here to keep you busy, to keep you going. So lots and lots of classes here, firstly, in all of these, on the course, and certainly lots of exercises. I'm going to show you now the book, which you also buy. So I'm going to quickly stop screen sharing and start screen sharing on the phrasal verbs book. Please remember that you're not just buying the videos, you're also buying these exercises in the ebook. And the ebook has got plenty of images. Firstly, if we go to make phrase verbs, you've got a nice table there, and then lots and lots of images, guys, loads of images to make it clearer. And lots of exercises. There's exercise 1, exercise 2, and then some discussion questions. So you've got loads and loads here to keep you busy. It really is a very big course. It's not only the videos, but also the ebook. Okay, and on top of that, after each class on the course, you get a quiz. And if you click on the quiz, you start the quiz, they will ask you some questions like this. The supermarkets now regularly give. Now, are we going to say give up, give back, give away food that is approaching the expiry date? This is, of course, spoilt food. I actually get a lot of spoilt food from one of my neighbours. When it's almost spoilt, because the supermarkets do give away their food. Let's check that. Good job. Give something away means supply something without any cost. And so you've got plenty of exercises. Sorry, you missed that, didn't you guys? 1 second. Let's stop sharing there and start sharing the visual phrasal verbs book. Or what was it? No, I'm trying to start sharing the Chrome tab. Sorry, I'm a little bit in a muddle today. I think it is this one. Okay, so you're looking at the quiz now on the course, and there are loads of quizzes on the course. So please consider signing up to the course. Now, how much is the course? I'm going to make it $9.99 for another 5 days only. And so this is my January sale, if you like. I'm trying to drum up some sales for January. And there's a good phrasal verb, drum up some business, drum up some sales. So I'm trying to drum up some sales with another $9.99 for 5 days only. And so please, what are you waiting for, guys? If you haven't bought it already, you want to find the course. I'm going to put a link here. This link is a $9.99 link for that course. Now, remember, you get an ebook that's worth $19.99. Yeah, that's how much I sell my ebook for on my website. In fact, it's £20. It's a straight £20. But that's because it's a massive ebook. It took me a very long time to write. And I even paid somebody to format the ebook and put the hyperlinks in. And he did a fantastic job. So there's plenty. You're actually getting lots and lots for your money here if you're spending just $9.99 on the course. You get the ebook, you get the videos, of which there are hundreds. I will continue to put any phrasal verb videos in that course. I might put 2 minutes of it on YouTube to drum up some business, but the whole classes, all the classes, the whole course will always remain on Udemy. And that's where you go to get everything from me. If you want everything that I'm producing on phrasal verbs, that's where it will always be. It will be right here. You can see it. Yeah, on that side, you can see exactly what it looks like. And so you know exactly what you're buying. Now, I have actually put an assignment in there. Nobody's done it yet, but I have added an assignment so that I can check your progress. And as a student on the course, you have the chance to send me 10 sentences with new phrasal verbs. and I will correct those 10 sentences if they need correcting. You might actually not need any corrections. You know, you might have got them all correct. But please send me 10 questions. Now, I'll show you this on the whereabouts is it? It's down here, I think, after Phrasal Verbs would be. Assignment. Now it's your turn, 45 minutes to complete. So I would like you to write 10 sentences, which I will correct. Okay, so this is what you have to do to make sure that you're improving, to make sure that you do understand the new vocabulary that I'm putting on the course. You do the assignment and you send it to me and I will check your 10 sentences. Okay, and I'm thinking if I don't get so many people sending me the 10 sentences, I will put another one up because I've got plenty of time to mark them. And so maybe I'll put a second assignment on this course. I haven't decided yet. Now, what about the new grammar course? Because I am making a new grammar course. Where's my new grammar course? Let's have a look. Hold on a second, guys. Should have got this ready. Oh, is that the grammar course? It looks like it. Let's preview as student. Okay, and then put it on like that. Let me show you the new grammar course, guys, because this is going to be where I keep all of my grammar lessons. And of course, again, I might put 2-minute clips from my grammar lessons on video on YouTube, but that's not where you find the whole lot. You will find all the complete lessons on Udemy. Hold on, is it this one or this one? Yeah, it looks like that one. Okay. I'm already teaching. So this is the very first class on present simple, present continuous and stative verbs. It's a very important topic. And I want to make it clear that this is an advanced English course. This is where you go if you want to ask me questions about the grammar. And I do answer them. Let me prove it to you. Actually, it's on the other course. It's on my phrasal verbs course I'd have to go to. But someone has been asking me lots of questions on phrasal verbs. And they're not actually about phrasal verbs. They are about tenses. So really, I'd rather those questions were in the grammar course. But the grammar course isn't ready yet. And because he's a paying student, he's paid to join the phrasal verbs course, I certainly answer his questions. And he's been asking me some very good questions, he and many others. But Ilya has been asking me more questions than anybody else. And I was reading his answers the other day and I realized that he is actually, I think he's a pupil. I don't actually think he's an adult. I think he's a youngster. But his English was so advanced, I actually assumed that he was an adult. And you can see right here, hold on, let me try and show you. I'm going to have to stop sharing this screen, aren't I? Sorry about all of this messing about, guys. I'm going to have to start sharing this one. Okay, go to curriculum. 1 second, guys. Oh, no, go to communications. Yeah, I'm in the wrong place. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Communications. Okay, we'll see. I just want to show you that I am answering students' questions. I do answer students' questions, especially if they bought a course from me. So you can see here, this is my communication with Ilya. You can see, actually, I've spoken to him many, many, many different times. And he's very grateful because he seems very pleased with the explanation that I've given him. He didn't like what Raymond Murphy had said in his famous intermediate grammar, in his famous book, and he wanted clarification. So if you are in his position, if you are in the same position as Ilya, and you would like to ask me questions about grammar, then if you're doing it on YouTube, you do understand that that's totally pointless. It's a waste of time. I'm not going to answer your questions on YouTube, certainly not anymore. I've had enough of the platform. If you want to communicate with me, if you want to find answers to questions, and if you want someone who has had a lot of experience in teaching English to answer your questions, then you come to the grammar course or the phrasal verb course, but grammar really if they're grammatical questions. I would prefer that. And phrasal verbs if they're phrasal verb questions. But come to my courses and you will see that I do look after my students. Yeah, I don't just forget about my students. I don't just put the course out there and then forget about it and not add anything to it. That's not my style. I will continue to grow those courses and I will continue to make new courses as well because I have a lot to teach. And that's where you go, guys. You will suddenly have access to an ever an ever-growing course, an ever-growing corpus of literature, yeah, an ever-growing quizzes, ever-growing exercises. Everything that I do on grammar will be on my grammar course. It won't be anywhere else. So remember, guys, you've got $9.99. You've got the phrasal verb course on offer for $9.99, even though it includes an ebook that's worth £20 at least, and hours and hours and hours of videos and quizzes, and you get the chance to ask me questions and I will answer them. But remember, you've also got the grammar course coming in about 2 weeks. I will finish it, I promise, in about 2 weeks. I'm doing my best at the moment. I think I've got about 80% of it done. But I want a nice, large, comprehensive course, so I'm going to have another 2 weeks on it. But even when I start selling it, I will continue to add stuff to the course. And you can see I've done this with phrasal verbs. I've actually added about 10 hours of videos after I started selling the course. I didn't need to do that. I could have set up phrasal verbs too. Somebody said, are you going to do phrasal verbs too? There are a lot of cynics out there who don't know me very well. No, I'm not going to do a phrasal verbs too. I'm going to do a phrasal verbs, and it's there. It's available for you to buy, and it will grow over the months. Yeah, because I have a lot of different phrasal verb lessons, and I constantly think of new classes for phrasal verbs, and so they will all go there. Yeah, and if you're sitting around on advertising tube waiting for good classes on phrasal verbs, I think you're in the wrong place. I think advertising tube was great about 5 years ago or 10 years ago, let's be honest, but nowadays the quality of the content has got lower and lower and lower, mainly due to the pressure from advertisers, I assume. Anyway, but the content is blatantly far lower than it used to be. So please get off of this awful platform. Come and join me on my courses. Come and join me on Udemy. $9.99 for 5 days only. And I will put the link for the phrasal verbs discount under this video. So that's where you get it from. Okay, I'm going to go and do a lesson on linking words because I make about 3 or 4 classes a day nowadays, and that's why it's no problem for me to keep selling courses. So it's linking words for me. We're doing fanboys conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, conjunctive adverbs, and prepositions. And I will be making a course on how to analyze English very soon. That's going to be called Master English Language. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching this promotion. And remember, $9.99. What are you doing? Buy my course now. Okay, thanks a lot.